Here he is. Thanksgiving Day. His tongue back in his mouth. Thanksgiving Day up on Bailey. It's my second full day going. 12 to 14 inches of snow. We got Tuesday night. It's been rough going. Deep, tired. I started all the way down at the trail where we dragged out Kurt's buck a couple years ago, down along Bixby, and came up through the knobs at the base of Hayes. Didn't see anything. One track, went straight up Hayes, right up the face. What a bitch that was. Got up on top. Usually there's deer up there. There was no deer up there. There was a bear. Bear tracks all over the place. So I came down the back of Hayes and I said, let me get over to Bailey. So I went past Marion Pond, followed the track for a long ways to get over to this direction here, and ran into a bunch of tracks in here, all over the place. And I see this track, and I knew it was a buck. I didn't know how big it was going to be, because it's not a very big bodied deer. But he has a nice rack on him. So I followed him. He got messed up, turned around a couple times. I thought he lost his track, because it's hard tracking in 12 inches of snow. It's hard to decipher the tracks when you're on them. And just kept going, circling. Finally, there was a breakaway of 3 deer, and they came up through this little gut here. And I was just tracking. I looked up, and he was standing broadside. His head was behind a tree, 20 yards, 25 yards. Never heard me come up. And I shot, and he came right at me. He didn't know where it came from. And he stopped, and he looked right at me, and he took off, and I shot again, him running away. And I'm like, oh man, did I miss? I'm like, how did I miss at 20 yards, 25 yards? But as soon as I went over to where he was standing, I saw all the blood. So he ran quite a ways, probably 75 yards. And here he is, beautiful 8-point. Nice mass, up on Bailey, Thanksgiving Day. First buck ever taken on Thanksgiving. Track him, baby, track him! Now the hard part, getting him out of here. I'm a long ways up in.